Game of Life, how to keep track of active cells. Now I have read the other Stack Overflow Game of Life questions and also googled voraciously. I know what to do for my Python implementation of the Game of Life. I want to keep track of the active cells in the grid. The problem is I'm stuck at how should I code it. Here's what I thought up, but I was kinda at my wit's end beyond that. Maintain active cell list consisting of cell coordinates tuples which are active, dead or alive. When computing next generation, just iterate over the active cell list, compute cell state and check whether state changes or not. If state changes, add all of the present cell's neighbors to the list. If not, remove that cell from the list. Now the problem is, greater than other cell, BCD. If A satisfies 3, then it's B, C, D. Then if B also returns true for 3, which means it will add A, C again, duplication. I considered using ordered set or something to take care of the order and avoid duplication. But still I hit these issues. I just need a direction.
Don't know if it will help you, but here's a quick sketch of Game of Life with active cells dictionary.
You have two lists. I'll name them current state and new changes. Here will be the workflow. Iterate over current state, figuring out which are newly born cells, and which ones are going to die. Do not add these changes to your current state. If there is a cell to be born or a death, add it to the new changes list. When you are finished with this step, current state should look exactly the same as it did at the beginning. Once you have finished all calculations in step 1 for every cell, then iterate over new changes. For each pair in new changes, change it in current state from dead to alive or vice versa. Example.
Did you consider using an ordered dictionary and just set the values to none?
You didn't state that you have a restriction to implement the game in a specific way. So, the main question is, how big a grid do you want to be able to handle? For example, if you are starting with a small fixed size grid, the simplest representation is just a bool, or int, containing whether each cell is alive or dead. So, each round, you can make a new grid from the old one, for example assuming that all cells outside the grid are dead. Example. If you want a very large dynamic size grid, there's the Hashlife algorithm, which is much faster, but more complicated.
I implemented Game of Life in Python for fun, and what I did was having boarddict, with tuples of coordinates. Value is a state of cell. You can look at the code here, this URL. I know this is not very fast implementation and the project is abandoned due to lack of time.
If you want to that, click subscribe.